guys, welcome to What's Relevant TV. I'm here with the masterminds behind Bare Babe Swim, an online swim boutique, black owned clearly.
Yes.
Kiara, the founder, and Estee, you're the marketing director.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how are you guys?
We're good.
That's good. So Kiara, tell me about Bare Babe Swim. Like, how did you come about this company?
Well, I'm always very confident in swimwear. I love being in swimwear. I've always wanted to own a line. So I made it my New Year's resolution to start my own line. So we launched in March. She joined on board before the launch and we just went full-fledged.
And how did you come about?
Q was telling me that she wanted to open up an online swimwear. We were actually going to do little one-off pieces of skirts and stuff before Bare Babe Swim came about. And I was actually going to her house to talk about the fabric or whatever. And she was like, I really want to launch this swim line, this and that. And she told me she already had the name down packed. She already started the Instagram. And I was like, okay, well, I want to do the marketing. So I'm the marketing director. And that was it. And then I just took over social media and we just cultivated content and everything.
But you had a background in fashion, obviously. How did you transform into marketing? Because I know you were a stylist, so still is. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm not really styling anymore. I mean, if I do little favors, if people want to ask me will you sign me for an event, I'll do something like that. But in terms of editorials, I don't do it anymore. But yeah, I was styling for 6 years, and but I actually went to school for merchandise marketing with a fashion concentration. So I already had an interest in marketing. So when Q told me about Bare Babe, I was just I'm down. I definitely want to utilize these skills that I was learning in school.
Okay. So the swimwear line is very cheap and so chic, and it's I love it. Ain't nobody going to a store finding a two-piece for $28. Yeah. So how do you guys manage to afford this? Make money by selling?
Well, our margin profit obviously isn't high, which is fine with me because being a college student, I know how hard it can be to afford clothing. And you want to look good. So I was like, you know what? I want to make this affordable so it can reach a broad audience of people who have other things going on. You don't want to pay $100 for a bathing suit. So yeah, we're okay with our margin profit being not very high as long as we satisfy our market and our customers.
Okay. Yeah. And who comes up with these designs?
So we actually work with
We're with a few vendors, vendors overseas, and Q does a lot of the research in terms of what type of swimsuit she likes, and even myself, I'll buy something and she'll be like, maybe we should carry that, and I'm like, yeah, let's carry it. So we'll just find a vendor that carries it. Obviously, since our niche is to be affordable, we're not going above and beyond spending in terms of our products. These products that you see with a lot of these companies, we know the vendors that they're using, and it's not expensive at all. Wow. So it's you don't have to spend $200 on a swimsuit that really, really takes about $1 and change to make, but then it's sold for maybe $10 or something like that. So we want to stay affordable. Mm-hmm. So like Q was saying before, it really doesn't matter. We're not in competition with anyone. We know our lane. We know our niche.
Yeah, and my next question was going to be what makes your swim line different from others?
So although we buy from vendors, we try to add our own little touch, whether it be hand-placed crystals or beading or shells. So we try to do stuff in that aspect to make it unique and also still affordable. So yeah.
Okay. And both of you are really young, still in school, right?
I recently just graduated in June.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. Bio major.
Yes.
Thank you.
How do you come bio and fashion?
Well, I've always been into fashion since I was in middle school, but I also really love science. I actually went to high school for photography, so I was really into styling shoots and taking fashion editorials. So I've always had a passion for fashion, but I also have a passion for science. So.
Okay, so what was my next question? Okay, yeah, so how did you guys manage to stay in school and do Bare Babe Swim?
Well, I'm not in school.
Okay.
I'm not in school. Yeah, I left. I was like, yeah, that's not for me.
But
School's not for everybody. It's okay.
Yeah, but we just make it work. Honestly, when Q was in school, I mean, I was doing a lot of I do a lot of the social media, so I would handle that, had that down pat, and she would more so package and ship out our products to customers. And we both would take turns handling customer service. So we made it work.
For me, it's like really all about scheduling. So I'll sit down and have a set schedule. Like, okay, Saturday is my free day. Let's shoot that day. Let's get out products. She would run Instagram while I was in school. So I'll be like, I'm in class. Can you post today at 3? And she'll be like, all right, we're good to go. So it's just all about scheduling and pacing yourself, you know.
Okay. You guys like have a social media technique?
Yeah. So like when I came on board as marketing director, I already had like kind of like a plan. I was like, you know what, let's post. Q was already starting to post aesthetic photos. So like beaches, pools, things like that, just to bring attention to the type of things people can look forward to. So I just kind of piggybacked off of that. So what I do is I'll post like 3 shots of our actual product. So it can either be something from a shoot that we did, a customer review, or like, I don't know, something we're going to pre-order, something we're going to carry. So it could be like still motion photos or whatever that we do. And the last photo of the day would be like an aesthetic photo. So I still keep the aesthetic going because that still attracts people for some reason. So that's pretty much our technique now. And I also have a company called Branding Social where I do content management and engagement for young creatives, whether it's like young boutiques, black-owned boutiques coming up, or fashion stylists, or influencers, brand ambassadors. So I'm in like a business program, even though I'm not in school, and it's free too. I'm gonna give everybody the tea on that. But I'm in like a business program, and through that, I'm taking classes on digital marketing and different techniques. So there's like a whole calendar that I already cultivated for Bear Babe and for Branding Social, and of like a day-to-day of what I'm gonna post.
That's great. I really have so much faith in this
Thank
swimwear line.
you.
Yeah. And I don't think I've interviewed some designers. So yes.
Yay.
So Bear Babe was listed as number 2 in BuzzFeed's top 17 black-owned fashion brands. How did you guys feel?
We were elated.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't even know about
Really?
it.
No, we did not know we were going to be featured in it at all. Like we literally got an email that morning from the editor, and she was just like, she's the editor of the beauty. I wish I could remember her name. I'll tell you later. Maybe you can put it in. But we got an email just saying like, hey, so I listed you guys on whatever, blah, blah, I love Bear Babe and stuff like that. So we just went and checked it out. We were freaked out.
Yeah, and that day I had an exam. I was super stressed. She texted me. She was like, we've been featured on BuzzFeed. And I was like, I literally like went to the bathroom and I was like, woo, jumping up and down. I'm like, oh my God, like this is so exciting, motivating. It was everything.
It definitely encouraged us to like push forward. Like we know we weren't going unnoticed, and the fact that we launched.
We were the cheapest one on there.
We were the cheapest one on there. We were the most affordable, and the fact that we just launched in March, it was just like it's crazy. I mean, because sometimes we'll fall under pressure, and that happens with a lot of young creatives. Like you fall under pressure of thinking, oh my gosh, I need this to happen right now. And in all reality, it does take about 5 years before a business starts to surpass their profit.
Right.
But it's like we know that's gonna happen before 5 years, but at the same time, it's still like a lot of pressure. So that was like a good boost for us.
Okay. And why did you want this company to mainly target black people? Well, I know why, but just
because we're black.
We're black. We're around black people. Also, clearly, when you turn on your TV, the first thing that you're seeing is not a black woman. So we wanted to showcase black beauty. Like there are so many different body types in the black community, so many different shades. So why not put this forward? Most companies aren't using black models. Most companies aren't targeting our community. So we figured it would be a good way to go.
Yeah. And we only work with, I mean, not to discriminate against anyone else, but we really mostly work with only black models and black photographers and black MUAs, because we need to lift each other up. Like at the end of the day, the industry is very large, but it's very segregated, like with black people. So it's like we need to push that forward.
So what's next for Bear Babe Swim?
Next is more resort wear. Like we're carrying more dresses, more sunglasses, more accessories, like our beautiful shimmer belt right here. Okay. And definitely we're gonna start carrying some fur pieces as well for our winter babes. That's gonna launch in fall. We're pushing for like October. Yes. And accessories, so like necklaces. At one point I was doing chokers. And so I'm going to bring that back, and we're going to start carrying like very high-end looking but still affordable pieces.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much.
No problem. Thank you for having us.